Do you want to know the secrets to making your research proposal stand out? Then keep listening. In this video, I will share essential tips and tricks for writing a successful research proposal. Crafting a research proposal can be a daunting task, but with the right strategies, you can make your proposal stand out. From structuring your content to refining your style, I'll cover practical advice and insights to help you navigate the process with confidence. Let's explore the key elements that can elevate your research proposal.
Next, I have got some tips and tricks for you when you are drafting your research proposal. And this would be something very useful for you if you are, want to make sure that you get a really good research proposal in the end. So first is start with a clear research question. This is very important because everything else revolves around this. So your research question or your research objective for that matter. Make sure that the research question is clear, as in a sense that it is not ambiguous. So after reading the research question, it should be very clear that what you're trying to achieve. And the examples that I have given in this session, you'll get a very good idea on how to draft a clear research question. Next is conduct a thorough literature review. If this proposal is for your admission purpose, this could be a start of an extensive literature review that you would do once you get enrolled into the degree. But either way, having a thorough literature review is important to kind of be confident that the research question or the research objective that you have identified is sound and solid. Be realistic about your scope. So scoping is something that you would need some help or assistance from somebody who has done research in the past. So if you have some mentors, or if you have your academic advisor or your professor with you who is helping you to develop the proposal, get their feedback, get their advice. Next is try to write clearly and concisely, and don't just go writing about just only one aspect because you just feel that you can write about it. And I've seen this many times. So you're very passionate about one aspect of your research, and then you just keep writing about that. And then the other sections of your proposal are weak. So try to follow a structure and break down your research proposal into the headings that I have recommended, and try to cover good amount of content in all these headings. Emphasize the research significance and impact. Like I showed you, 5 different ways you can mention the significance of your research. So try to cover that. It is not necessary that you include all 5, but even if you have the practical significance, theoretical significance, and maybe the social significance, depending upon the topic of your research, I think you can pick and choose from there. If your proposal requires a timeline, maybe a preliminary timeline when you're submitting for admission, do include that, and a budget needed. Some universities in the admission process, during the admission time, do not require you to provide a detailed timeline because it is not realistic to have that at that stage, because you have not formalized your research. There are so many open questions that would need to be addressed. Seek feedback. Like I said, if you have an advisor or a professor or anyone who is guiding you in this research proposal writing stage, do include that. And also give a thought about the ethics of your research. What could be the potential ethical challenges that may come up when you begin your research? Okay, so those are some of the suggestions from me.